At the sight of the many Brahmo devotees assembled there, the master said, "Is the meeting of the Brahmos a real devotional gathering or a mere show? It is very good that the Brahmo Samaj holds regular devotions. But one must dive deep. Mere ceremonial worship or lectures are of no avail. One should pray to God that one's attachment to worldly enjoyment may disappear, that one may have pure love for his lotus feet. The elephant has outer tusks and inner grinders as well. The tusks are mere ornaments, but the elephant chews its food with the grinders. The inner enjoyment of woman and gold endures the growth of one's devotion. What will you achieve through mere public lectures? The vulture undoubtedly soars high, but its eyes are fixed on the charnel pit. The rocket undoubtedly shoots up into the sky, but the next moment it falls to the ground. He who has renounced his attachment to worldly enjoyments will remember nothing but God in the hour of death. Otherwise, he will think only of worldly things: wife, children, house, wealth, name, and fame. Through practice, a bird can be trained to repeat Radha Krishna. But when a cat catches it, it only squawks. Therefore, one should constantly practice the singing of God's name and glories, and meditation and contemplation as well. And further, one should always pray that one's attachment to the world may disappear and one's love for God's lotus feet may grow. Householders devoted to God live in the world like a maidservant who performs her duties for her master, but always keeps her mind fixed on her own native village. That is to say, they do their duties in the world, keeping their minds on God. Anyone leading a worldly life is sure to come in contact with its dirt. But a householder who is a true devotee of God lives like the mudfish, which, though remaining in the mud, is not stained by it. Brahman and Shukti are identical. One acquires love and devotion quickly by calling on God as Mother. Saying this, the master sang, "High in the heaven of the mother's feet, my mind was soaring like a kite. Then came a blast of sin's rough wind that drove it swiftly toward the earth. Maya disturbed its even flight by bearing down upon one side, and I could make it rise no more. Entangled in the twisting string of love for children and for wife, Alas, my kite was rent in twain. It lost its crest of wisdom soon, and downward plunged as I let it go. How could it hope to fly again when all its top was torn away? Though fastened with devotion's cord, it came to grief in playing here. Its 6 opponents worsted it. Now Naresh Chandra rues this game of smiles and tears and think it better never to have played at all. Footnote: 6 opponents, the 6 passions. Footnote ends.